Your life, your life, your life, your life. Hello, welcome to a new episode of Friday Inspiration for Expat Women. Today, a big question, big topic: how to get out of the biggest trap that keeps you from creating your thriving professional life. My name is Eva Saunders. I am an inspiring singer and songwriter, and I am also an empowerment coach for women, especially expat women. I love helping them to find their vision, mission, life's purpose, and creating happy and thriving professional lives. Recently I have had a conversation with an expat woman. She came to Switzerland like two years and a half before COVID. Before coming to Switzerland, she lived in her country of origin and she was happy and fulfilled doing job in human resources that was very fulfilling with a very nice colleagues and beautiful relationships. So she probably didn't know at that time how lucky she was. She followed her partner to Switzerland, and even though she tried to apply for jobs and send her CVs, unluckily she didn't get any answer. So she got discouraged. And meanwhile, well, life happened and a baby was born. So she was busy taking care of her baby, and then baby started to grow, and it was not baby anymore. And she was still there at home, feeling a bit bored, unhappy, and unfulfilled. Because honestly, quite a lot of us, we need something else. Yes, of course, it's wonderful to take care of kids, but we need also something else, another purpose in our lives in order to feel fulfilled. Can you relate to this? Okay, so I asked to this woman a lot of questions. I saw her situation. She started to send her CVs again, and unluckily any, there was even no an invitation for a job interview. So she was like pretty down and unhappy, and she wanted to redo her CV again so it's even better and more attractive. And I don't believe that only good CV can bring you a job. Sometimes it can and it's wonderful. But if you only wait and expect to get a job because you created a beautiful CV, chances are that's not enough, especially today. So, at the end of our conversation, I showed to this person a kind of roadmap, what she could improve, like working on her mindset, on her self-esteem and confidence. Because if you haven't been in a job for a while, of course your confidence goes down and you start to doubt your abilities. And so if you are in this state of mind, well, you don't send like attractive vibes to others. So that's no surprise that there is no answer from outside. I also showed her that if she stays at home, well, no one knows her. No one knows about her beautiful qualities and abilities. So it's really important to get out, to network. And also, I suggested to to offer your expertise and your gifts. Offer, just start to participate, start to give out. Because if you give out, you know what happens when you give out, you open space in a space to receive. So there was this roadmap: work on your self-esteem, bring within a positive mindset, get busy with networking, meeting people, fulfill yourself by doing your hobbies with others. So you will just surround yourself with other people, and open to start to give your expertise, even for free at the beginning, just to give value. And so you open your inner space to receive. And I asked this woman, so are you ready? Are you ready to change? And are you ready to commit? And suddenly she answers, well, this will be a holiday period soon, and I'll have to take care of my kids. And actually, just after that, my family from abroad will come here, so I'll be busy with them. And at the beginning of May, my husband will undergo a little surgery, so he will need me. I will need to take care of him. So maybe later. And this is the biggest trap. If you put other person's needs before yours, before your fulfilled, thriving professional life, then you will never create it. Your thriving professional life starts today. It starts with your decision to commit to change and to take a series of actions. I give you a roadmap. It's for free. I give you a roadmap. Do this, do this, do this, do this. But if you find, and for me, honestly, these are excuses. If you find excuses like, oh, my kids are on holiday now, and then my family, and then my husband, everyone will always need you. So if you are not able to create this sacred space that is only yours, that is only yours every single day, so you can take tiny little steps to change this boredom that you feel inside because you are not fulfilled, because you are not at the place you are meant to be, because you don't use your talents and gifts, you don't show up to the world. Well, you will keep being miserable, taking care of other people's needs and everything, but you will remain stuck. So the first thing is your decision to commit to create this sacred space. And I call it sacred space because you're sacred and you deserve to live a thriving professional life. And you can create it, but it starts by creating space for yourself every single day without excuse. You can ask someone to take care of your kids for 1 hour a day or whatever. You find your way. You can do it. Start by creating this little sacred space every single day so you can move forward. And I learned that very often we make excuses because of two things. The first one, we are scared because of fear, of failure, of new rejections, of screw it, of not being good enough, because of fear. What's interesting? Just today I read that even very successful and famous women face fear. Not they didn't only face fear in the past, but they keep facing fear right now. Example, a famous actress, Meryl Streep, that I love, says that when she's in front of camera, sometimes she's thinking, "What am I doing here? I am not. I cannot do it. I'm not a good actress." And she didn't think this only at the beginning of her career. She kept thinking this, or these ideas came to her mind after a lot of nominations for Academy Award or for Golden Globe. Okay, so if even very famous women keep facing fear, then know that it will be there all the time. All the time. You just need to learn to get along with it. First of all, if you face fear and you try to find an excuse for not doing, first thing is just recognize it for what it is, fear. Go within. Get in touch with your body. Feel where it is in your body. Is it in your stomach? Is it in your belly? Is it in your throat? Where do you feel any unpleasant tension, something? And just notice it. Welcome it. Open yourself. Breathe through it. As I say, imagine loving arms of a mom welcoming her baby. Just embrace it in such a kind way. Embrace yourself. Embrace your fear. Forgive yourself and be there for yourself. And then move anyway. Fear will be there. It will come back again and again. Learn to tame it, to welcome it, to embrace it, and do it anyway. Second thing that will guide you toward excuses so you don't go for what you want for thriving professional life. You might think that you are not good enough. This imposter syndrome. You're not good enough. You haven't done a work for years and now you feel like you're not good enough. There are so many qualified, wonderful, smart, intelligent women. So why would that be you? Okay, deal with your imposter syndrome. You will never be good enough to please to everyone. That's for sure. But that's not the point. You will always be perfect for someone who is looking for talents, qualities, and abilities that you have and that you are expected. I do believe there is a place for you and you are already expected to be there so you can serve, you can share what you know, what you love, and how you can contribute to the world. Just know that you are good enough. You are enough right now. If this imposter syndrome comes in, welcome it. Hello. I am not Superwoman, and yeah, I will never be able to please to everyone. And you know what? I am good enough. And I'll do it anyway. Okay? So, no more excuses. No more putting others before you. Creating sacred space for yourself so you can move forward every single day, step by step, a little tiny step at a time to go after creating your beautiful, wonderful, thriving professional life. Tame your fear, forgive yourself, do it anyway, and know that you are good enough. You are enough. You are enough. Remember, you were born to thrive. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see each other the next Friday with another chapter of Friday Inspiration for Expat Women.